In the words of...
Okay, in the words of what in the actual high-flying f*** am I watching? Like, seriously, you're only a millisecond into this video and I already want to throw my computer off the top of the Empire State Building. Like, seriously, why is Velma from Scooby-Doo dressed in what looks like the back of a 5-year-old sticker book, drinking baby formula like it's kelp juice from SpongeBob? Hey, welcome back, boys, to another juicy video that make you want to skydive using a Walmart grocery bag as a parachute. Like, seriously, people in this world get weirder and weirder by the day. We have people wanting to swim into people they literally swam out of. We have people who think they're Vladimir Putin's side hoes. The list can just go on for hours, and now we have a woman that takes a midlife crisis to a whole nother level. So today we're going to be looking at a woman who literally actually thinks she was born yesterday. Never thought I would see the mom on The Incredibles drink from a baby's bottle, but nothing really surprises me anymore. So without further ado, let's Michael Phelps backstroke right into this. But before we do, the original video Boss Baby was uploaded by BarcroftTV. I wanted to say that before Susan Wasabi Sauce does and give me a nice yellow shilling.
Of Peter Pan, I never want to grow up.
Well, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't want to grow up either. I mean, in a few years I can already see myself living under a bridge, eating banana peels like it's a full course entree. I'm literally gonna have to use Sunday morning newspaper like it's an IKEA mattress. So, I mean, I really can't blame her because I like being a kid, you know? You don't have to worry about so many responsibilities that an adult has to worry about. It doesn't mean I want to pretend to be a walking fetus either, though.
Can I put it on the fridge?
Alright, so we're already meeting emo Walmart Kurt Cobain. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this is her boyfriend or husband, which is probably her quote-unquote daddy. I'm sure she doesn't only call him daddy in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. Psych! Wait, on the side note, if these two broke up, wouldn't that mean she'll become an orphan?
I'm a little, and he is my daddy.
The end.
I am so confused right now. So, is this man legally her father? What is actually going on? Like, I'm just truly lost for words already because so much stuff happened in the practical blink of my huge beach ball eye. Okay, thank Dr. Phil's Hairline. This isn't another psych ward patient from the UK. If you guys haven't been watching my channel for a little bit amount, then you guys would know that literally everything I gasoline flame comes straight from the Big Ben's den. Like, I never thought people can get weirder than the people in America, especially the crackheads that live in Florida. Those people eat bath salts like it's a pack of cherry pop rocks. It wouldn't be good old Miami if there wasn't a naked dude pretending to make snow angels in the middle of the highway. That's pretty much Florida in a nutshell when a hurricane isn't destroying half the state, which is rare when that doesn't happen.
This is a valley of ashes, a fantastic farm where ashes grow like wheat into ridges and hills, and grotesque gardens where ashes take the form of houses and chimneys and rising smoke, and finally
you decide to fix your broken ass blinds that I can see barely hanging onto your window. Like, seriously, did an actual tropical rainstorm occur inside your house? Those blinds are bending every way but straight. It looks like a broken accordion. Also, Velma, shouldn't you be playing with Barbie dolls? Because the last time I checked, toddlers don't have a college reading level.
with a transcendent effort of men who move dimly and already crumbling through the power dreary air.
Peppa and Emily Elephant like to
Help me!
Look how traumatized that cat is. That is the face of pure trauma. The cat is going through chronic PTSD right in front of our own eyes. I wonder if she breastfeeds off her cat. Maybe that explains why the cat just looks traumatized. Or maybe she breastfeeds herself. She just takes a tea straw and just milk it all herself.
toys with each other.
Go ahead, little girl.
My name is Max.
The fuck?
First off, what sort of parents named their daughter Max? And second off, why does she point to her double hubba bubba when she said her own name? Also, I take back what I said. This man actually looks like a clearance section Elton John. I mean, I am the only one that doesn't see this as borderline pedophilia, right? Like, if she's pretending to be 3 and he's probably like 30, isn't that still an issue?
No.
I mean, if we're gonna be completely honest, she's probably still a virgin because no man wants to bang a baddie when she's wearing pull-up Pampers.
Is Max, and I'm 20, but not really, because I'm 5.
My name is Johnny, and I'm 31.
She told me she was 18. She told me she was 18.
And my name is Chris Hansen. I'm here to stop beerless Charles Manson. Like, seriously, isn't this borderline pedophilia? Man is literally following the rule. If their age is on the clock, she is ready for the...
The rain stopped. Do you want to go to the park?
Yeah,
Yeah? You want to go to the park?
because you're off, and I have a daddy baby day.
Daddy baby day.
A daddy baby day. Okay, this definitely isn't starting to sound like an intro to a premium video from Vixen.com. Like, come on, I know my mind is rustier than a World War I helmet, but like, you can't say this doesn't sound a little bit wrong.
Good jacket on.
Okay, and shoes. I have to wear shoes.
DDLG, by definition, is Daddy Dom Little Girl, and it is a subsection of BDSM, which is a part of kink.
kink do you get out of having stuffed animal tea parties at 20 years old? Like, I want to know how this woman gets a kink by watching PBS Kids for 3 hours every day. So you're saying right now, if I go watch Paw Patrol for 4 hours, I'll instantly start pimping harder than Larry the Lobster?
I was just discovering things about the community, learning a bit more about it. I decided to try it out, and I've just loved it ever since. It's just me.
I'm a pizza.
There are a lot of people in the community that do this.
First off, I never heard of people doing what looks like an early access version of pedophilia. I thought furry role-playing was the worst thing known to man, but this 1962 NASA secretary just threw that right out the window. Like, how do people decide one day they want to legit turn into a fetus with legs? Maybe when she turned 18, she didn't want to pay her taxes, so she pretended to be a little orphan man-child. See, if that's her reason, then I really can't blame her, because everyone loves paying their overpriced taxes, right?
Wrong.
Sexually, and I am not one of those people. This is a completely non-sexual lifestyle for me.
She was part of this lifestyle. She had shown me the videos that she was watching. She showed me a sippy cup and that she was eating these baby snacks. And I think that's when we had the conversation about it.
That was the last conversation you had before you legally register as a sex offender. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't see this being, not wrong. I know she said she isn't banging emo Harry Potter looking like his 5-year-old daughter, but it's still wrong in a sense because you practically take pride in dating somebody that watches Dora the Explorer while sipping on her apple juice.
Way home. I can step in the puddle.
I know a lot of people look down on more hardcore versions of the DDLG subset, but for a lot of people, it's non-sexual. For us, it's non-sexual.
I just realized if these two ever have a kid, the mom and the newborn baby are going to play a game of tug of war who gets the formula first. The infant is going to have to walk her own mom in the stroller to the park. I bet she'll tie a leash to the baby so it can just crawl and push the stroller with her. It would look like some twisted Amish family because instead of a horse and buggy, it's a tortured infant in a little tyke stroller.
If it's been a really hard day and she's been a really good girl, we'll go to the park.
I like puddles.
Okay, what am I actually watching at this point? Like, seriously, I'm starting to form a migraine from just looking at her. I feel bad for all the actual kids who just want to enjoy their time at the park. They can't because the undisabled female version of Stephen Hawking is screaming like she has chronic Tourette's while she goes down the slide.
Oh!
Okay, I don't care if she's holding a broken slide whistle or she's holding an American Girl doll, but no one is ever too old to ride a zip line. Zip lines will never get boring no matter how many times you ride them. I swear, even when I'm 80 years old in a motorized wheelchair, I'll still be riding that zip line.
I'm little a lot of the time, especially when we're at home, when we're just relaxing and I'm with him. I'm little when I want to be.
In that case, I'll be 40 years old pretending to be 4 just so I can watch a Chuck E. Cheese band play their live performance at a 5-year-old's birthday party.
I'm little when it's right to be, but of course it's not something that I can't control. Like if we're out in public, I don't just randomly shout daddy.
Hold up!
I think it's just more than just involving other people, because I'm pretty sure when you scream daddy in public, people are going to be looking for the Brazzers camera crew as soon as the voice echoes through the wind. Sure, you might not say daddy in public, but you literally scream like a dying pigeon every time she enters the park.
Because that's involving other people in something that they didn't consent to.
Okay, stop, I'm sick. Easy, daddy. Ah. Oh no, my socks are wet.
I'm sorry, I would just be so ashamed to be this man. If I was him, I would just say that my daughter had a horrible growth disorder. I cannot go anywhere without constantly being disappointed that my life became so low that I have a girlfriend that still watches Sesame Street like it's Saturday Night Live.
Oh, they're very wet now.
I'm the only one that thinks that this woman looks and sounds like a clearance section rugrat. Her voice sounds so raspy, it's making my throat hurt by just listening to it. I'm about to eat Hall's cough drops like they're Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. I can literally feel the saliva leaving my throat.
I'm not a big kid. Yes, I am.
My dom, my daddy, takes care of me, but I also take care of him. We take care of each other.
Wait, let me guess, you probably breastfeed him to support him. Like, seriously, I wonder what they do for a living, because I'm pretty sure Betty, or whatever her 1963 name is, doesn't have a job besides to make sure she watches 1 hour of ABC Mouse every day.
I get to read the books, and if I don't know how to say a word, he helps me.
She made a very big muddy splash.
Shush. My favorite toys are all of my stuffies.
I want to hear the story of how these two met because I'm pretty sure it involves a preschool daycare and a rusty white van. Besides the point, it's still illegal because they said they've been dating for over a few years, which means he was like 28 and she was 17.
And my Monster High dolls. Those are my favorite. And I don't know if it counts as a toy, but
I mean, I just can't. I'm really speechless at this point. I don't know what to do. I don't understand how these two aren't doing figure eights at Arkham Asylum by now.
Of a little, this lifestyle is kind of like a coloring book where she hands me the lines and I can just fill them in with whatever color I want.
The fuck?
Calm down, Larry Nassar. I think we all know what you meant by saying that. Alright, boys, before I go rob my local 7-Eleven with a bottle of shampoo, I'm gonna have to cut it off there. One lesson that this video has taught me is that Amish people may have the best lives imaginable. Just think, Amish people don't even have to go permanently scarred. Just think, Amish people don't ever have to be permanently scarred and get PTSD from watching these horrifying videos on YouTube. Well, make sure to slap a like on this video before your dad slaps you. Subscribe if you hit my vibe. Follow my Twitter link down below. Alright, boys, I'm gonna head out.
Now we poppin', pop up in the city in a Rover or the Rari. Sorry, little hoe, I can't even say sorry. Pull up in a range, riding around like a Mari. Hello, shit is to my phone up, I don't need no hoe, yo. I did roll the dojo, I don't even smoke, yo. Tell her that I love her, so she think we closer. But TBH, I don't even know. I ain't desperate, got a death wish,